confidence to take on changing conditions with Goodyear. And the family of Assurance tires. Goodyear, more driven. Goodyear, more driven. Goodyear, more driven. Goodyear.
Okay, I decided I'm just gonna improv my introduction video. My name is Tim Wilhite. I was born with congenital arthrogryposis multiplex, and what that does is inhibits my mobility. My tendons, they didn't develop properly in the womb. They're not long enough for me to be able to extend my arms fully. The right one's a little bit worse than the other one. My wrists, they don't flex backwards at all. I just have the forward flexion like that. The right one, again, is a little bit worse than the left one. My thumbs, they go down instead of outward from your hand. Something small that you'd never really notice, but it could come in handy for busting out of handcuffs or something someday. My legs are affected just the same. I was born with club feet. We were very lucky we caught it early. I was in casts, within a couple days, and that really helped rehabilitate me to be able to even walk. I'm very, very, very blessed that they caught it as early as they did. And the doctors told me I wouldn't be able to walk, and usually it comes with some sort of mental retardation sometimes. So I'm a very blessed person, and I'm thankful for everything that I have. I just have, slightly weak knees, but everything else I've worked really hard for, and ever since about 7th grade, come puberty time, that's a good time to start working out. I became very serious about changing my figure and strengthening myself to be able to do simple things such as pouring a full gallon of milk. If there was a full gallon of milk and nobody got milk before me, I wouldn't have milk. I just couldn't pour that without spilling it. I wouldn't even try it. So I've been working out since about 7th grade. I weighed 80 pounds, and now I'm 23 years old and I weigh 125 pounds. I've been about that weight. I've stayed solid for years now. I stopped being so serious about working out, but all the way through high school I gained about 40 to 45 pounds, and I worked extremely hard to gain that weight. Puberty didn't just give me muscle mass and make me really strong and robust and coordinated. It didn't make me good at sports. I know I had to work very hard and strengthen my muscles and practice everything that I do every day. So I just want to give back because I've had my tough times as a child, and it's time for me to give back. And if there's anybody out there that wants to learn a thing or two about maybe working out or weightlifting, there's a lot of things that I'm going to be going over, and I'll try to be as insightful as I can be while I'm doing these workouts. This is for me as much as it is for everyone else. Every day before my stream, I'm going to do a workout for 30 minutes to an hour, and so far all I have available to me is just one 10-pound dumbbell. So, it's not going to require a lot of money throwdown on anybody else's part if they want to join me. All I have is a 10-pound dumbbell and the chair I'm sitting in. So if anybody wants to join me, that'd be great, because if I just had one person join me that appreciates what I'm doing here every morning before my cast, then that'd mean a lot to me that I'm helping somebody, because I'm through my hard times and I don't need help anymore. I had wonderful support from my father and my mother growing up. Didn't have a great childhood, but my life is so much better now. I'm so happy now that I'm a well-developed kid, and I've learned to live through what I was born with. It's not a hindrance anymore to me, and every day I do everything everybody else does, just a little bit differently. So I've decided to start my 1-year live stream challenge. Get serious about this. I think a live stream challenge is pretty important to the successfulness of my live stream. I've kind of been motivated to start this venture because I started by watching Lethal Frag, and he has a live stream challenge. Seems like a great thing to do with my time. So that's what I'm going to start to do, is my 1-year live stream challenge. And I'm going to commit myself to 8 hours a day, Monday through Saturday. That leaves me Sundays in case I have something to do in my real life, which is quite likely. I'm not without personal things to do every day, and maybe some days I'll be around for a little bit longer than that. So again, my name's Tim Wilhite, and this is my 1-year live stream challenge, working out with arthrogryposis. Alright. Today, I was just going to keep it really simple, since it's the first day and I'm mostly focused on my introduction video, and I haven't rehearsed or, checked on, I haven't written anything down. I'm going to work on more of that tonight. I'll definitely have a workout plan and stick to a schedule and stuff. And any of these exercises, if you're focused on losing weight, it's great to build strength. And if you want to do cardio at the same time as you're building strength, all you need to do is take shorter breaks and complete your repetitions faster, and you will get your heartbeat up going a lot faster and become shorter breath, which is great for cardio. So I was going to work out my triceps today and my biceps with my dumbbell, and probably going to do my chest by doing some inverted push-ups on my chair. It is going to be a closer grip, so that'll also hit my triceps again. So I was going to start out by doing a set of chair tricep extensions. I can't really go up all the way like I said in my introduction, but I haven't worked out in a long time, so I think I'll just do like 15 or 20 of these, see where I'm at. And then I'm probably going to do 3 sets so that I make sure that I tear my muscles good. This is so easy to do. Just come forward off your chair, extend your triceps and push your body up. Try not to use your legs to help. You can feel it really good in the back of your arms though. So there's one set. We'll take a break. Take a break if you need to. And then I'll just take my chair and move it sideways. Grab the sides of it. And I can do inverted push-ups. You know, regular push-ups are still pretty hard for me. So this makes it a little bit easier, but not too easy. Make sure you're breathing. We'll work up to doing more of that, definitely. Then I have a 10-pound dumbbell here. It's all I have available. So, I was thinking about taking this and doing some tricep extensions over my head. And also I want to work on my biceps too. There's a couple ways I was thinking about tackling that. Considering this weight's probably a little bit too heavy for one arm to lift it at one time. So we can take this and just lift it over your head. Try not to hit yourself in the head as you're coming up. Keep your back straight. You don't want to arch your back and hurt yourself. That's one set of that. So, this might look silly, but it's still going to work my biceps just the same. And I'll take the weight in both my hands and lift it like this so I can feel a burn in my biceps. It's hard for me to turn my hands underhanded, so it's hard for me to isolate my biceps anyways. So when I do this, I can push against it and stretch my tendons at the same time. And it also helps me get the right positioning in order to feel the burn in my bicep. Thanks, D. How are you doing today? This really burns a lot more than I thought it would. Okay, that's one set. I'm not even counting. I'm just going until it burns myself. You can count if you want and keep track. You know, make sure you're drinking water and stuff. Keeping hydrated while you do this. And then so right now, I'm going to take maybe 30 seconds or so and break. But if you did want to turn this into a cardio workout, you don't need to break anymore because you've already done 2 other exercises. You know, one of them was a tricep exercise, but if you keep going, you'll get your heart rate going a lot faster by just non-stop doing exercise after exercise after exercise. And you can get your heart rate going in this tiny 3-foot space that I'm occupying right now. This is all you need is a chair and a 10-pound dumbbell. Oh. So let's do a second set of tricep extensions here. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would love if your friend would maybe watch a couple of my streams of my working out with arthrogryposis, and you know, maybe he could vouch for me and tell me I'm not full